Fuck it, I'll go. Background: be 23-year-old Southerner, depressed, existentially miserable, often suicidal but still kicking. Raised Christian, but totally atheist. Material universe is all. Also, well-practiced lucid dreamer. Like, good at it. Can fly, teleport, summon people and objects, disintegrate dream characters with a thought, surf rooftops down the street, punch bears with Richard Nixon, escape my own crucifixion, make Dr. Pepper the most volatile explosive in the world, all kinds of shit, be me. Wake up in bed. Check phone, the time is 1:20. Check it again. It's now 3:50. You're dreaming.jpg. Get out of bed, walk to bookshelf. Observe. The titles go all wonky, like a broken digital clock, glitching out. Normal for dreams. Your subconscious is shit at two things, among others: linear time and written text. Later, I thought about the number of times I've started a dream, in the same place my actual physical body is sleeping. I can count it on one hand. I've heard in some cultures this is a sign of being approached by, well, something. Your subconscious sucks with abstracts. Look out window. Sky is the same burnt hellish orange color my lucid sky always has. Like sunset, but it's false light. Settled into dream body, begin walking to bedroom door. Using door as loading screen, anywhere I want to go is on the other side of that door. Want to go to hotel. I have a dream hotel that has lots of doors and characters and is in general really swanky. Hotel lobby clearly in mind. I'm going there. Open door. It's my living room, everything is oddly normal. Looks like real life. Mild confusion. Must have not concentrated right even though I had it pretty tight. Walk through house to front door. Still thinking hotel, extra double focused now. Open door. It's my neighborhood. Confused fuck.jpg. Figure I can't teleport for some reason. Guess I'll fly and see what my subconscious will make out of it. Can't fly now either. Can levitate, maybe 6 inches off the ground. Every time I start moving, I stumble to the ground when I get moving faster than a walk. And it's fucking deserted. My dreams always have characters. There's no one. Neighborhood looks real, as I'm flow tripping down to the end of the street. Get to end of street, mildly frustrated. It's a T intersection. Look left. Look right. There's a person. Blurry. Like they're farther away than they are, out of place with the surroundings. Space is a fiction in dreams anyway, whatever. Nothing else to do, head towards them, get closer. Stumble final time, can't even float. Person coming into clear view. It's a woman. Blonde. About my height. Black shirt, blue skirt. Still looks distorted, can't make out features beyond color. Walk closer. Sky turns blue. That's a first. Either I'm asleep and not noting the strangeness of the sky, or I'm lucid and it's burned hell orange. Less mild confusion, but I can see her now, and I've got my tactical patch-shitting priorities pretty well in hand. She looks exactly like me, but female. Blonde hair, blue eyes, my height. Black t-shirt has a star on it, like a pentagram but too many points, etched in purple. Blue jean skirt. Eyes are fucking sharp. Makes me want to wince looking into them. Something's off, looking at her. Like there's something standing behind her. Like I'm walking up to a sheer mountainside, not a person. She's blurry and too angular at the same time despite looking physically like a human. I'm frustrated by this point, powerless, wondering what the fuck my brain is doing. What's this then, you called? Here I am. New accent, never heard that. Can't describe it. Stress on the wrong syllable, but clear and commanding. Feel an invasion in my head as she says this. Feels like she just scanned my brain like a dictionary and pulled the words she wanted. I can make dream characters say what I want. They say what I expect them to say. This wasn't that. I didn't call anyone, what the fuck do you mean? She repeats herself. No invasion. At the time wasn't thinking of the depressed suicidal atheist prayer of if there's something out there, if this is for something, I need to know because I can't do this much longer. Never worded, just emotion sent into nothingness. I thought. I didn't summon anything, I was trying to go somewhere. I'm not from around here. New words, same pulling feeling. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not from around here. Get what she's saying? Oh, you're not from my head. You are from my head, you're me, and you know damn well we don't believe in any of that bullshit. Talk shit at it.jpg. In hindsight, I really should have automatically woken up, talking to the dream about the fact it's a dream makes it unstable usually, at least makes it start changing. We're just talking. She's still saying she isn't from around here, she's from somewhere else. Prove it then. Prove you're not me, I know you can't. You aren't ready. I start talking mad shit pulled straight from TV tropes. This just a forum I'm comfortable with, huh? Let me guess, I'd go mad from the revelation? You're actually a humanoid abomination and your very existence is things man was not meant to know? Right. She smirks. You have it exactly. I was feeling strange despite blustering. In addition to what I've already said. She's putting off an aura of pure threat. Like an animal that could kill you by accident if it moves carelessly. She's also completely irresistible, despite putting off the strongest uncanny valley I've ever seen, keep demanding that she prove it. Simultaneously trying my normal shit. Try making her face change, make her disappear, make her burst into flames, make her say what I want, anything I can usually do. That won't work. I'm not from around here. This bitch.jpg. Tell her I don't believe her, that I don't believe any of that, and that if my subconscious has a message for me it needs to just say it. What's your judgment take on humanity? This throws me way off. My dream characters don't talk about abstracts, at all. Humanity. That awaited, interconnected subject. I tell her what I think. My opinions are mixed, to say the least. She smirks again. No humor in it. Sharp, alluring, pitiless. What do you think of Casualty? WTF. Tell her I could get a lot more done without it. But that it makes sense why it's a law, since people couldn't function without it. Now she giggles. Confused and scared dream boner.jpg. Go back to demanding proof. She changes the topic and asks a question every time. Asks about my thoughts on history. Asks about who I've loved and what happened with them. Asks about my ideal society. Asks how I feel about death, destruction and war. I have never had a dream conversation like this. She's saying less than me but meaning more. She's entrancing, and I can't help but enjoy it. I can't help but feel like maybe she is something else. Over my dead body will I admit that, demand proof a final time. She says she needs something from me first. Shoot, I know you're not real, what could you want? She searches my language again. Worse than before. Like she went through everything. Antichrist? That's not what it is, of course. But it's the closest word you have. I realize what she's asking and am now convinced that all this was just an overly elaborate and creatively creepy wet dream scenario. Let's make a deal.jpg. Make it clear she's going to prove it if I give her what she's asking. Affirmative. But we have to do it in a specific place. Okay. We move, the scene shifts, what I tried to do at the start of the dream, she does effortlessly. Vague sinking feeling that this wasn't my dream to start with. We're in the backyard of my childhood home. Oh fuck. My first nightmare was in that dreamscape. 2 years old, whole family eaten by alligators at my birthday party while a clown saved me from them. I saw it all. 2 years old, my first nightmare, and my very first clear memory. My own subconscious has never taken me back there. Never. I know she's telling the truth. She's smiling, and lays down in the grass. I'm shitting bricks, but no, I can't back out. Fuck, like fucking, the concept of fucking. It's awesome. But I'm getting feedback off of her. Ride the lightning. GIF. Finish. I know I finished. I felt it, clearly. That's important for later. I get up. She sits up, smiling for real for the first time. Now see me. And see what you've guaranteed for them. The veil drops. Everything is gone in an instant. What I felt behind her, it wasn't a feeling. It's here and it's her without the glamour. I'm engulfed by it in literally no time. Feels like my brain stem is cut. Like I must fall to my knees. I have no knees to fall to or ground to put them on. There's just IT. It is big. Bigger than the night sky you look up at, and bigger than any concept of big you have. Bigger than the universe, easily, and that's bigger than we can really grasp already. Big in dimensions that don't exist, full spectrum and anti-spectrum large. Agony seeing it. Cannot be. Needless to say, it wouldn't fit in my brain and my subconscious couldn't think that up. It's fucking loud. In every sense of the word. Every sense I have, and a lot that I never had before, this thing is broadcasting its being at it. Not making the noise. Just is the noise. It feels old. Feels like time is nothing to it. For that moment, I am it, or rather an infinitely minuscule thought within its mind. Time isn't a thing for it. Time is just for us. It feels different. There's nothing human or material in its pattern. It's indescribable, utterly. It just is. Not good or evil, not by our definition. Would an ant be able to judge the boot that crushes it? It's like staring into an eternal, infinitely scaled, nuclear explosion. And just taking it to the face. Forever. It tells me in pure meaning, not a language. You're here until I let you go. And I witnessed. I don't know how long I was there. Eternity is just a moment. Linear time makes our lives more structured than you can possibly imagine. It has a color. It's every color, but there's something that them all mixing creates. I'll call it light dark purple. It's not purple, but it's the closest color we have. I'm screaming, or would, but I'm just a thought being ruminated by what at this point I acknowledge as either a god, or God. No frame of reference for that. It lets me go. I rocket up in my bed, gasping for air like a newborn baby, my pulse racing at an easy 130 BPM, in cold sweat, and no jizz in my pants. She actually took it. Fucking eldritch abomination is the first words out of my mouth. Like that's what Lovecraft meant. Thoughts racing, was that the Whore of Babylon, or what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Repression.jpg. Nobody wants a psychotic break before breakfast. Must have been sleep paralysis or night terrors. I've had both, I know damn well it wasn't that. Repress the dream for 6 months until something happens that forces me to look at it and accept that, yeah. I met something. And then I started digging, and found who I met. As soon as I read the first thing about her, I knew who she was. The mythology matched her actual attitude. I could go on from here. She connects everything. She's been with us since prehistory. She's been in the background of Western civilization's development at every crucial junction. Her symbolism matches Jesus. Holy Spirit? Mother? I know what I met. And I'm here to see what I guaranteed for us. I'll suffer it with you all. Let me know if you want to hear the research portion. That's the dream.